wash my hair. I don't know where she at. Hey everybody, come on in, come on in the room. Oh, come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor, and he writes down all of my scriptures, and he gives me all my medicine in the room. Hey y'all, I know it's work hours. I just got home, so I told y'all I had hurt my knee on Christmas, so I had to get an MRI today. That little machine was interesting. I ain't never had no MRI. I've never had like certain stuff happen to me, so that was my first time. But baby, I said, girl, is this what y'all be doing up here? Cause this little sound is soothing. I was going to sleep, but I said if y'all stick me all the way up in this machine, I'm about to get claustrophobic. I'm about to get claustrophobic real quick because I don't like that. I don't want the sounds all around me. But you can keep it where you keeping it at. But all around me, nah. It's a no-go for me. But it was nice. It was cool. It was copacetic. Hey everybody. Yeah. Hey. So, I'm nailless. I had to get my nails taken off. I didn't want to risk it being in that machine. But, yo. In the words of my girl, Mariah, sometimes you gotta shake it off. I feel like in this new year for me, I just don't want to take no BS from nobody. One thing I'm working on is just being too kind to people. And before I begin, because I know people gonna watch this, I know people gonna run with this is no shade, no tea. No shade, no tea towards nobody. It's just me talking out loud, but it just really grinds my gears that people just don't speak direct to folks. I feel like if you have an issue with people, just tell them what the issue is. Instead of treating people badly and then wanting them to figure out what your problem is. And then indirectly addressing it or stating it around them to others. Like, that's stupid to me. I feel like if you have a problem with me, if you don't like something I said, let me know you got a problem with me, you don't like something I said, because we're grown. You feel me? Like, I don't ever say anything with evil in my heart. I don't ever say anything to be spiteful to nobody. When I come on this app, I don't come on this app to attack nobody. I don't come on this app to be messy. I don't come on this app to start no stuff or be no stuff. I don't like drama. But when drama comes to my door, I'm going to address it. And I just feel like it's a new year. Change your ways. If your ways have not helped you in positive aspects in your life so far, just change your ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we can't say we're moving in peace and positivity and knowing it's subtle shade being thrown. You know what I'm saying? Don't be shady, just be direct. Just say what's wrong. If you don't like me because of something I said, if you feel away because of a live I did, if you have a problem with me, let me know. And even off Facebook stuff, like if you feel some type of way about anything, let me know so that I know how to move forward. Because one thing about it, two things for certain, I cannot stand when a person makes me feel like I'm a problem and I haven't done it to you for real. You know what I'm saying? And instead of just, well, you're being passive aggressive. Instead of directly letting me know, like, hey, I'm going through something, or hey, you did something and I don't like this, and this, and we can have a conversation about it and move forward as adults. You choose to hold in things from me, knowing I don't know what's wrong with you, and feel a way about me, get an attitude with me, talk about me, this, that, and the third. And then if I have a reaction to it, I'm negative, I'm being messy, but it's just like, I'm simply defending myself because I'm trying to figure out what's going on with you. I just don't understand it. I just don't get it. We're grown. Opinions are opinions. Nothing we say on here is fact. If we're looking at other people's lives on this app, nothing we say on here is fact about the lives of another person. I can't, even my live pertaining the other day, that was all opinion. I don't know that girl. I don't know nobody up in that church. I don't know nothing about the situation. I can't sit here and say nothing was factual. I can't sit here and say she went and they had a meeting at 2 p.m. on Saturday and decided on Sunday. I can't say none of that. Why? Because it's all opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this stuff, social media, has just made people too sensitive. It's made people too sensitive to where we feel like our opinions have to be fact. I just look at the logistics of everything. I think that's just how I am. That's why I'm able to allow I feel like people feel like when you feel a certain way, it has to be so, period. Why can't opinions change? Like, why can't my viewpoints change? Is that not adapting, adjusting, elevating? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a part of growth. Why is it that if I believe the sky is blue at night, but somebody shows me evidence from a different perspective that supports the sky being black at night, and after looking at evidence and reviewing it upon myself in my own time, I too realize the sky is actually black, not blue. And I can retract what I said and have a different opinion based off of evidence. Is that a wrong thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't we have growth? I feel like opinions are just conversation. Nothing I say has to be fake. Y'all do not have to believe or go along with nothing I say on this app. Nothing I say goes. You get what I'm saying? If y'all feel like sex before marriage is cool, just as an example, because I know people screen record me and gonna click my live, but if y'all feel like sex before marriage is cool, that's y'all. Hunt your way. But if I feel like it's not, that's me, and I'm not gonna hunt your way. It's not me to get mad at you about how you feel. It's just I'm gonna move accordingly. And I know that when it comes to sex before marriage, I may not need to have that conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know we have a difference in opinion, and that's just going to create a little hostility, or it can get a little hazy. And I just don't want that. So we may need to chill on that, because I know there's a difference there. And if I provide you with things that supports my reasoning, and you feel like, you know what? Now that I think about it, and you show me scripture, and you show me evidence, and you show me concrete statistics that show, like, having sex before marriage isn't good for this, that, and the third. Having sex before marriage isn't right according to this, that, and the third. I'm gonna stop doing that. Is that wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like people had a right to have an opinion, and people had a right to switch up how they feel about things. It's fine. Like, I feel like we don't have to be upset. I feel like we don't have to argue. I feel like we don't have to be hostile towards people. You don't have to feel attacked by nobody. It's just a difference in opinion. Like, it's like debate. They've been teaching us this forever. It's just conversation. And you can support your side, and I can support my side. We can come together to have understanding of each other's side and still feel the same way we feel. I can sit here and genuinely listen to somebody tell me about their religion, why they believe how they do, why they feel how they do, and have understanding of it and be like, okay, I see where you're coming from right there. However, my God is awesome, and he's still firm and a solid foundation for me. And this is why. And I can provide you with evidence and concrete evidence and da-da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? And you could say, you know what? Honestly, I see where you coming from, and I agree with that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, You can have a difference in opinion and respect people. I don't feel like you have to feel some type of way if a person doesn't go with what you feel, or feel some type of way if a person decides to express how they feel. But I feel like in today's society, people just get so sensitive. Hey, y'all. They get so sensitive to the point where they feel attacked if your opinion is not theirs. And the only opinion that's respected is one that coincides with how they feel. That's not fair. Now, if the opinion of someone is intentionally being disrespectful to you, like if I'm sitting here telling my opinion on why I believe in God, and I know that somebody's atheist and they try to come up and tell me that I'm stupid, and they're you know what I'm saying, they're attacking me with their opinion, belittling me with their opinion, showing disrespect to me with their opinion, then that's different. But if they're being genuine and telling me about their own experience and why they believe the way they believe and I'm still going to be firm in what I feel, but I'm going to give them examples. I'm going to provide them with evidence. I'm going to try to explain to them why God's love leads me in my life. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, that light can shine on them to where they may change. And if it doesn't, it don't. Like, I feel like everybody feels it has to be one way in so many things. And if it's not that way, we have to butt heads, and we don't. If you feel like a person isn't equally yoked with you, if you feel like a person's path is going in a different direction, and if it's that bad to the point where it's affecting you and your peace, and you feel like y'all can't be on one accord and cohesive, separate. If you can't have a genuine conversation and just accept somebody's opinion as different without feeling attacked, separate. You know what I'm saying? We can't be sometimey on everyone has an opinion, but then when the opinion differs from yours, you don't like it, and then you only support people who support what you feel. You can't pick and choose when everyone has an opinion. You can't pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? Freedom of speech. Everybody has that right. Everybody has free will. We are different people. We're not robots. We're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have our own minds, our own thoughts, our own life experiences, which cause us to feel and think and move in the way that we do. And like, I just think when we do that and just continue to lead in love and how you feel and what you explain to people, then you'll have an understanding of like, okay, everyone is able to have a difference in opinion, and we can be respectful about that. But people just don't get it. And so then that's when people get sensitive, and that's when people feel like they're being attacked, and that's when people feel like their feelings are hurt. Me, I just look at evidence. That's just how I've always been. I've been an evidence type of person. And with my live the other night, it was no attack to nobody, but it's just like, let's break it down. Because Lord knows, when I first saw that video, I was ready to like come out with like the pitchforks and all that stuff, fire and brimstone, and ready to go up in arms. You know what I'm saying? But after replaying it and really breaking it down into sections and pieces, it's just like, okay, well, let's make sure I'm not just hopping on a train. And then it's not saying that the whole thing in its entirety is right. I never said that. But it's just like, what are y'all mad at? Are you mad at the action? Are you mad at the words? Or are you just mad because people mad and people made a huge deal about it and it went viral? So therefore, you're mad because everybody's mad, but you can't pinpoint why you're mad. And then after breaking it down and you hearing the words and you take it piece by piece, that's all I was trying to do, just take it piece by piece. Now you quiet and you don't have nothing to say about why you mad. And you, by you, I'm not talking about nobody in specific, because I don't want nobody running trying to be messy. But it's just saying, you in general, like, nobody can give me specific reasons why they mad. And the thing is, I said call and response. I'm open to conversation. If you can provide me why you're upset about this one piece, I'm open to listen. I just feel like we can have difference in opinions. Hey, Chicken Willie. Hey, Auntie Tracey. I feel like, hey, Lois. I feel like we can have difference in opinions and be respectful. And then y'all just can't take me seriously on my live sometimes. Like, if I come at you because I feel like you saying something out the way, just know I'm goofy. And in my family, we roast. And so I'm not going to lay up off you until I feel like the ancestors tell me to. So if you come on my live and you start picking, I'm going to keep picking. And then every time I see your name and I'm like, you was picking at me, I'm going to keep picking on you. So it's like you can't take it, you don't take me too seriously, because the next time you on live, I'm going to speak to you. Like, people just can't take me too seriously. People get too sensitive with me and I'm over here laughing. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be so upset and I be in my room kicking. Don't take me seriously. One thing about it, I like to talk. I like to have conversation. I love stuff that makes you think. I love stuff that just makes you look at things from a different perspective, right? Hey, then Calvin, I ain't see you. So yeah, like, I just feel like that's just me. I like having conversation. It don't mean nothing. I ain't losing sleep and I'm not upset. Yeah, I'm not upset. Y'all ain't never gonna see me on this app pissed off at nobody, because I'm never gonna go on here and cuss nobody out. I ain't never gonna go on here and let it be that deep. Even when stuff was happening with my mama, I never got on here and was disrespectful and cussed somebody out. Like, I stayed my peace and I keep it pushing, because this is like, I feel like it's too much more in life to worry about. I got bills to pay. Health insurance is a ripoff. I've been trying to get rich since I understood what it was. And yeah, like, it's just a lot. It's just bigger things in the world to worry about. They still finding oceans in the ocean. And I'm not worrying about people being upset with how I talk on this app. Because if you upset with me, then that just proves you don't know me for real. Because I have never said nothing out of kindness. I have never said nothing that was mean. I ain't never said nothing that ain't coming from a place of love. I'm goofy. And if you can't tell, even down to when people say stuff on my posts and you feel like I be snapping, I don't be snapping. I'm just goofy. Like, if you can't handle me telling me your wig crooked and your pictures a little bit, then don't say nothing to me. Because I feel like if people be coming at me and I feel like I had a right to say something back. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like don't mess with a jokester if you don't want to handle the comedy. Like, you wouldn't sit front row at a comedy show without knowing that you probably gonna get roasted. This is a comedy show. If you come at me, I'm gonna come at you. Folks be talking about me all the time. I don't care. Like, I just feel like half the time I'm never gonna see any of y'all in person. No shade. I love y'all though. And it just is what it is. I just feel like I'm not gonna lose sleep over nothing. But this social media is nothing for people to really be this upset about. I don't get it. I don't know. Like they said on the Kardashians, people in the world are Zion Kim. And you worried about Facebook. Because I just don't get it. I can list a plethora of other things I'm worried about outside of people being upset with me on Facebook. 1, when is Willie gonna fry me fish? 2, when am I gonna get crawfish? 3, am I gonna meet Mufasa? 4, could I marry Michael B. Jordan? I don't know. 5, Can I do a show with Issa Rae? 6. Could I win the lottery? And if so, what are the odds of that? 7. Will Deacon Calvin stop sending me videos about baby showers? 8. Is Willie Bonnet gonna get loosened? 9. Good afternoon, beautiful. Been a while from Pittsburgh. Been taking care, sick of shit. I hope everybody feels better. I really do. Thank you for being here. But yeah, I just feel like it's more important things in the world, y'all, than to be mad over nothing. Over nothing. Like, smile. Share a smile today. Talk to somebody you ain't talked to in a while. Eat some good food. Have a nice drink. Walk outside and get some fresh air, because some of y'all ain't been outside your house in a minute. Walk outside, get some fresh air. Bathe. Put lotion on, because some of y'all don't do that and be really ashy. And just enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? Like, just enjoy life. Hey, wait, what part don't you understand, Deacon Calvin? What part don't you understand? But that's all I wanted to really say. Hey everybody. That's all I really want to say, because it's just, I don't know. I don't understand hostility and anger and subtle shade. I don't get it. Don't shade me. Be direct. If you got an issue with me, be direct. Call me, beat me, if you want to reach me. Kim Possible me. Because my line open. And outside of that, y'all send me some more topics or videos that y'all feel like y'all want me to break down, because I had a good time the other night. Like, that was funny for me. I like doing stuff like that. Let's break it down. Let's have a conversation. I don't want to talk about politics, though. Politics is draining. Politics don't work for black people. I'm sorry. Y'all can clip that, because that's something I stand 10 toes on. I vote, but I really just feel like I'm just voting for the next master in charge, because don't nobody really be changing that. We still not getting reparations. Like, I don't know, y'all. Maybe y'all feel differently. I just feel like politics, it's a joke, even though it's important. It's like a double-edged sword. It's a joke, but it's important. It's comedy, but it's serious. And I just don't understand. It's just too, not even saying I don't understand how it works, because I do, but it's just like, it's too much. It's kind of like you voting on the lesser evil. It's like, everybody suck, but who sucks the less? Like, who would suck a little less to make just a little bit of change, so that we can feel just slightly hopeful in this country? Politics is not made for black people. And I know some folks not going to understand that, and some folks going to feel the way where you're not black. Because my people understand. Without me even having to go into an explanation, it just was not made for the foundation of the forefathers. It was just not. It's not made for us. It's just not made for us. Honey, you had to fight too much to even be recognized in politics. Not made for us. Flag on the plate. Didn't even want us. We still trying to get into a White House. If they don't say nothing to you, I don't know what nothing said. They ain't even try to change the name of it. The house, it could have called it beige. They could have called it the presidential suite. Heck no, the White House. Why? Because it ain't got nothing to do with the color of it. So, you know what I'm feeling? Dang if you do, dang if you don't. But who gonna dang it a little less? And y'all let Trump in office. And can't nobody sit here and tell me he was a good choice. I'm sorry. And I feel like, and if you're doing it for a little money, you would still out. Like, I'm just sorry. Like, Trump. That man did not have no political background. He was a TV star. That's the Trump I know. You're fired. That's the Trump I know. Rich, white, TV star Trump. And he got in office. So I feel like, hey, if Kanye is on the ballot one day, I might vote for him. Why? Because at this point, anybody can. It's a circus. You don't even need no political background for real. It's just about who you know and if your age is there and if you got a little money. Because it's just... Let me not go on a tangent. I just talk. Don't bring up politics. But if y'all want to talk about anything else, let me know. Black History Month coming up. Y'all know I love me some Black History. So if it's anything y'all want to talk about, my DMs is open. Slide into that. Send me videos. Send me links. Send me articles. And I will definitely review it and decide like, I'll talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, especially Black History Month, because I feel like y'all really need a lesson. Again, I feel like we're getting too comfortable here. And we need some remembrance of what our ancestors been through and what some people who are still alive been through in this country. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we need to go in on Black History Month. I appreciate Rosa. I appreciate hair care products. I appreciate Martin. I appreciate Malcolm. I appreciate the basics. Not calling them basic, but this is what they continue to teach in school. They're going to teach you about the same black people every month. Every year when February comes around. You're going to see the same thing. Every time. It's the same people. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's get raw with it. Let's talk about what they was really out here doing to the Negroes back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it. And we ain't even got to hit on slavery. We can really hit on. We can talk about towns that's gotten bombs. We can talk about bodies that got hung. We could talk about people getting ate. The babies. We can go into it. You know what I'm saying? Because stuff like this, I feel like we really need to have a history lesson. Because it really grinds my gears. It would used to grind my gears when I was in history class and stuff. And they would be talking about slavery so long ago. Get over it. You got me in here reading about a girl who family hid in the attic. And want me to be emotional. But let me talk about over 400 years of torment. To the point where I'm having to do DNA, sending my stuff to out in the world to people I don't even trust for real, just to get some type of ancestry. Why? Because somebody great messed with my lineage. People stole my folks over here, had them rocking on the boat. That's why I don't like cruises. Because I just feel like my ancestors are really rolling in their grave, knowing I'm paying all this money to sit on a boat, and they had to be forced to come over on one, and I'm just hopping on one willingly. I be so conflicted with cruise ships, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you. I really feel bad, and like people think I be joking, but I really feel bad. No, because Trump, them don't want critical race theory talk. No, but if you think about it, was critical race theory really ever taught? Because I feel like most of the stuff that I learned about history, I had to learn outside of school. I had to learn in programs and stuff in the community that they threw for Black history. My auntie taught me a lot of stuff. My teachers who were Black in my school and like really had me do like outside work taught me a lot of stuff. I learned a lot of stuff on my own. Like, I didn't learn nothing in school outside of slavery, and even that was whitewashed. Martin Luther King, I'm like, how many times I gotta hear about this man getting shot? And then y'all don't even tell the whole story in its entirety. Malcolm X, Rose, and you're hearing about the same products that was invented by Black people, the same ones all the time that people don't even really care to give recognition for. I'm like, y'all out here elevating stuff off of patent inventions by Black people. And some inventions y'all stole from a Black person, but y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all munching on them potato chips. Every time y'all pull out a little roll of toilet paper, Every time y'all do y'all hair, use a pad. Definitely not appreciating it every time y'all have a little accident at a traffic stop. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all not really appreciating it. But y'all want to keep talking about the same inventions over and over and over. And it's like, yes, thank you so much for giving us glorification on what we've done. But let's get to the nitty gritty of what was taken away from us, because we're still fighting to receive it. It's people, it's probably some of y'all sitting on here and don't even realize y'all got inheritance in this country that was stolen from y'all, and you probably like have ownership to $1 million businesses that are sitting on your land of your family that they stole deeds to back in the day because they could, because your people was black and they just could do stuff like that. We never know. We don't know. And they still be doing it. So, you know, I don't know. Sometimes we sure have credit built by us, not for us. It's you know how they used to say, FUBU is boo-foo. By us, not for us. Okay? Boo-foo. You know what I'm saying? Like, built it for them. Built by us. But it wasn't built for us at all, whatsoever. And we still trying to fight to get some type of acknowledgement. And it just irritates me. It irritates me. It really irritates me when I have to sit and I'm being told and talked to about like business etiquette and what I need to not wear and how I need to not look and how to make this amount of money and this, that, and the third by people who are in positions who don't look like me. And it's just like, bro, the reason why you here 9 times out of 10 is because of my people. You're welcome. It's just sad that we just still to this day are fighting to just get some type of like equality in this world. Even though we have more rights, we still don't have them all. We're still trying to fight for some type of equality. And there's so much separation. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I like the unity. I like the free ability to just be able to go into a restaurant or to be able to like drink out of a water fountain or to be able to sit at the same table across from people of different ethnicities and stuff like that. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. If it was up to me, I'd probably vote to be a little bit segregated. Only because I feel like the black communities were thriving a little more when we were segregated, and they peeped that and was getting pissed off about that. You know what I'm saying? Because still, even in the educational system today, I feel like when it's like more predominantly black areas, they're not getting treated right. The books aren't always the best. The quality of education is a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Like, the lunch they serve them, this, that, and that. Like, you can go all the way down up into it. But it's just like, I feel like when it was segregated, the dollar was circulating within the community a little bit more. I feel like we supported each other a little bit more. I ain't saying stuff, then you ain't have little messy people here and there. But I'm just saying, I feel like it was just a little bit different. It was a little bit different. I would like to see that unity within our community more. I hate seeing us going against each other as much as we do, because it's unnecessary, you know. But that's odd. It's odd that you're speaking about this. My niece just found out that her great-great-grandfather bought 1,000 acres of land and it has oil on it, and she wasn't aware of it until she looked up. Hey, I'm trying to tell you. Some of us sitting on generational wealth and don't even realize it. Don't even know what you connected to. And that was done with intention. They hid a lot of stuff from us that we need to know in books. Why? Because they wanted to make sure that we didn't know it. Most of the stuff that you know, all the knowledge that you need, is in books. Like they used to say, if you want to learn something, if you want to hide the truth, if you want to hide something, put it in a book. Because they knew we wasn't going to read nothing. They knew we weren't going to read it. Even to this day, they don't expect us to read anything. Everything, the access that you need to get what you want, And to know how to do what you got to do to get your stuff back is in a book. All that knowledge, all that power is in a book. That's why they didn't want us to read. That's why they didn't want us to learn how to write. That's why the only thing we really could understand was the Bible. And even that, they were switching it up so we could honor them. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's deeply rooted evil in this country, and I hate it. It's deeply rooted evil in this country, and I hate it. And I know every country has this thing, but it's the evilness in this country is rooted in its foundation. And I feel like that's why we don't have positive growth. We grow according to what we're supposed to do, according to technology and advancements and stuff like that, but we don't have positive growth. Not like we should. Crime is too high. Mass shootings is too high. There's so much evil going on in this country. And they control the media. So a lot of people thinking still this place is, oh, heaven on earth, and want to come back here. You know what I'm saying? Or want to come here for a better opportunity. And then they get here and they realize, oh, nah, this ain't even it. And for some people, it work out. Some people come here and receive that better opportunity. And some people, it's just like you realize, like, it was a dream. Yeah, baby, it was. I had some friends come here from Nigeria. Thought they was about to get a better life. Struggling. I said, I don't know who told you how it was going to be over here, but it's not like that, baby. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think you realized it. Didn't even realize how racist it was. I'm like, what you thought it was going to be like? This is America. Foundation built on racism. It's deeply rooted evil. It's so much stuff in the core we don't even know about. It's hidden in them books. I'm telling y'all gotta read. Y'all gotta read. Go to your local libraries again. Really dig deep and do some like research. Deeply rooted research on like this country. Read some books about black people. Read some books. Just read. It's so much knowledge out there to really get you some type of understanding. But it's just like, if my family was like, let's get up and move, I'd be ready to go. Because there's a lot more places out there with affordable health care. They treat mothers better during their pregnancies. And even aftercare during maternal leave. Like, let's go to Switzerland or something. I don't know. It's just better than America. Put me on a little island. Somewhere. If it wasn't for my family, I'd probably be out the country. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'd be gone. I would be gone. I don't want to live here. I don't like this country. I don't feel like it was meant for me. Like, I just have not liked it for a long time. Ever since I really realized the real about this country, I have not liked it. I have not liked it. It's hard for me to feel like at peace here, because it hurts me to know that we really are still crying and begging and fighting for people to just admit wrong. Just give us an apology. Give us something. You know what I'm saying? Like, reparations, just give us something. How is it that other people have received more than we have? And to know, like, the destruction of our people, even after the bombings of our communities and such. I came to see nothing with no link. Hey, y'all, even after the bombing of our communities that were successful, not being messy, but I have family working with school systems, and all white schools get better everything. That's what I just said, Miss Clark. I said, even down to their lunch, their books, their lunch, everything, even down to the educators. I'm sorry, because it's some educators in predominantly black areas who have given up because they see the destruction within the educational system and they're tired of fighting. And they felt like, if these people don't care and these kids don't care, I don't care. Now, you have a few who still fight for them, but it's really hard. It's really hard. And it's just like, if you can sit here and do this, if you can give them top tier lunches with nutritional value, if you can give them better books, better appliances and supplies that they need to get the type of education that they deserve, and you're showing that you can do it in predominantly white neighborhoods, why can't you do the same in predominantly black neighborhoods? Why do we have to have the lesser when all we're doing is trying to send our kids off to get better? And then these are the same kids that you're not giving equal opportunities to. You know what I'm saying? Are the same kids that you judging, the same kids you denying opportunities to when it comes to work because of their name. Bump their credentials. My name, Shalonda, not saying that's a ghetto name, but my name's Shalonda Alize Jenkins. And Erin Ashley Robinson gets the job and she doesn't have a degree. All she did was graduate high school. But Shalonda Alize Jenkins has her degree and 5+ years of experience and is overqualified, really. But Erin Ashley Jones or Robinson or whatever her name is will get the job because she sounds a little less ghetto. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's stupid. I don't understand why we still fight for everything and we'll have to fight harder. Yeah, I don't either. I agree to a point, but people can still be successful in the middle of unfair treatment. We are on the successful Jews class. Yeah, I'm not saying people can't be successful, but we have to be realistic and understand that not everybody is going to be. It's just the fact that we have to fight harder for our success just because of how we were born. Why is it that other people, you see a lot of white kids graduate high school or graduate college and they automatically get these high-paying internships? For example, I had an ex. He was trying to get into the FBI. He worked hard. I mean, this man worked hard. And then I had a Caucasian girl that I know. Ditzy is all get out. Don't have the same credentials, but it's just because her daddy, Caucasian with connections, and got in. It's like, bump me actually putting in the work. Bump me doing everything y'all told me to do growing up. Stay the course, study, work hard, do this, that, and the third. I'm doing it. I have everything that I need, and y'all not letting me in. With somebody who don't have everything they need, and just because they white and know somebody, they get in. So many black people are coming up missing overnight. The law out here looking for them, but they can't be found because it's too late. And they using our body parts. And it's always suicide. Sundown towns, how is that still a legal thing? Why is it that we still have to have fear of going through certain towns because it's unsafe for people of our color in 2025? Why is that still a thing? The KKK is still an organized organization. May not necessarily be called that anymore, but they still are an organization. And it's still people that we don't know. It's still people in certain positions. It's still doctors, judges, lawyers, teachers, people serving you food, people you trust messing with your medication. So how do I not know just because you're in this organization that you're misreading things on my chart? That you adding something, a little bit extra medication to me that I don't need? Or advising something that can harm me? You know what I'm saying? Like, or being harsher on me for my sentencing because I'm black, opposed to somebody who's white, did the same thing that I did, and has a record. I don't have any record. I did the same thing. I don't have a record. I stole some shoes, or I stole a pack of chicken. No record. Clean. You giving me 10 years. White kid with a whole bunch of records, multiple arrests, out here stealing $1,000 worth of stuff from the store for his 5th time, and he on probation. How does that make sense? It don't. Nepotism is real. Once upon a time, it used to be about how much knowledge you know. Now it's all about who you know, and which can be. Yeah, the weight of a degree now is almost like a high school diploma. It's not even about what you know. It's not even about your experience levels or anything anymore. It feels it's just about who you know, who can connect you to this. Networking. I've been networked all through college. Give me this job. But it's crazy. Down to our hair. Why is it that things that align with how our hair is not professional, but things that align to a certain ethnicity of people and their hair textures is professional? Why is it that our names are considered ghetto and overlooked, but other names are more professional in what companies look for? Now, I ain't saying you should name your kid out something outrageous, but it's just like, you peep it. Everything that's negative with these companies is more so things that are geared towards people of color. And everything that's positive with a lot of these companies are geared towards people who aren't. It's never going to change because why? It's in the foundation. It's deeply rooted. We're fighting for a country that forced us to be here and tells us to go back home. Like we know where our home is at. I don't even know which direction of the boat you took my people from. Where was we at? Where did they come from? What island? What country? Where did you pull them from? You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Since you want me to go back, fund it. Do the research. See where we from. Fund our trip back. Not only for me, but my whole family. And we'll go. Set us up with new country funds. Everybody should get at least $20,000 a pop to start over. And we're going about our merry little way. And then it'd be like half the time people saying go back. It's like, bro, you foreign here too. If you want to be technical, y'all not from here. Y'all stole here. Y'all not from here. And if they did a little digging in their ancestry, they probably got a little black in them too. Like, no, don't twist it. You don't even know. You don't even know. Let them find out they got a little black in them, but if you let them find out they had a little black in their family, they're gonna bring it up. My great. You know why your great was black? Cause the master stole their cat. For sure. For sure. But they don't want to have those type of conversations. They don't want to get into that. So we ain't going to get into that. But they're screaming DEI. Child. Don't get me started on that. Anywho, anyway, anyhow, I'm about to get back to work. I just had to come and do a little powwow chat with y'all. Again, I had to get my MRI today for my knee. I'm waiting to see what they say. But yeah, I love y'all. I need a vacation. Pray that I get one soon because, baby, I'm tired. They just overworking me at work. Right, I can have the same experience to possibly hire accolades and John Smith because my name is Keisha. Yep. That's how it always be. And then when you're a woman, it's like a double minority because we have to fight because let your name be Jakeishalyn. You trying to fight for equal treatment at the job just because that's your name. You don't want to be overlooked for that, but also you're a woman. So now you're trying to get equal pay because men are on a pedestal automatically in a lot of cases and just get paid more because they're men. And it don't even have nothing to do with experience. And it's just like, what? I be sitting at my job and I be listening. And I be hearing some of the stuff some of these guys be saying who came in after me. And I have more experience. And I just be listening. And the amount they getting paid. But anyway, I love you guys. I may be on a little bit later. I don't know. We shall see. Y'all know I say that and I don't do it, so don't hold me to it. Is there anything else I want to say? I don't know. But yeah, if y'all find topics y'all want to talk about, if y'all see a video that's trending, y'all want to break down, if y'all have any stories y'all would like for me to highlight next month, go ahead and start sending them to me so that I can like get stuff together now, because I don't want to do it last minute. I'm going to look into some stuff too. And it can be anything. If y'all want to talk about like cases, unsolved cases for Black people, current or old. If y'all want to talk about towns that were bombed. If y'all want to talk about inventors. If y'all want to talk about just anything really, just let me know so I can get stuff ahead of time. And we're going to have a time. We're going to have a ball. It's going to be fun. But I love y'all. And I hope y'all have a beautiful rest of the day. And yeah, remember, ain't no bliss when you start mess. Okay? Don't let nobody stress you out today. And if they do, pop them one time until they face turn and be like, good. The Bible said turn the other cheek, and I did that. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. Yeah, I know God got a book up there for me. Like, let's talk about this joke you said, shall we? Did you say on your live that Mary was a baby mama? I ain't never said that, Lord. When did I say that? Play it back. Tell God, play it back. Hey, mama. You gonna have to run the edits, because I don't remember saying that. I feel like you can't hold me. I don't remember saying that, Lord. I don't remember saying you did that. I don't think you did that. I never said you was Black because you did that, Lord. I would never say that. God is going to be running edits back on me before I go into the gates. I know he is. And like, well done, my good and faithful servant. However, let me have a little conversation with you, because I think you took freedom of speech a tad bit too far. So we're gonna have to limit you on the milk and honey this month. I'm like, man, I ain't even been here 2 millions, and you over here, John, Lord, I thought this was a judgment-free zone. I thought all my sins was washed away. I done made it. Yeah. He gonna put me on God gonna put me on overtime duty. He gonna have me singing with them angels extra hard. As soon as he run them edits back, I'm in trouble. I'm like, what you said again about turning the other cheek? Lord, just forget about that, please. We ain't even got to talk about it. I ain't even saying that thing. If you really want to think about it, I ain't say it. I said it, but I ain't say it how you think I said it. It wasn't said like that. It was taken out of context. God gonna give me, I know he is. He's gonna be like, let me just run these back for you real quick. I got a couple receipts. Jesus a little mad because you was talking about his mama. I'm like, oh man, Jesus is so sensitive. Like, ever since she touched him and his garment, he really been sensitive as of lately. I don't understand it. He always want to say somebody talking about his mama. Lord, you gotta tell him not to throw him. I knew when y'all said turn the other cheek, Jesus worked there. I know it, because he just say like he just want to throw hands all the time. Like, what's going on with him, hey Sue? I did not say nothing about your mom. I was talking about Mary Magdalene. I ain't say nothing about her. I ain't say. Thank you, mommy. I love you too. I love you too. I'm about to get off though, because I'm tired. And I gotta finish these last 2 hours of work. Okay. like her name, Sandy Davis. It just reminds me of Grease. I like that name. It just reminds me of it. It's such a good name to have. Sabrina King. Hey, hallelujah. Welcome. And goodbye, because I'm about to get off. All right. What a salad and more. I want a salad. I want a salad and more. What kind of salads you got? I want a salad. I want some avocados and olives and cucumbers and tomatoes on me. And a little egg and some cheese. That would be so good. Hey, Miss Patricia. Hey. Okay. I'm going for real. I done said it about 5 times. I love y'all. I gotta get off. I gotta finish working.